I'm going to turn to Steve Hilton for an answer to this one because A, Steve is running for governor in California, and B, he's well known for not allowing his children to have even a smartphone. Good morning, Steve. Where do you stand on this ban?
Well, just a quick update there. Over 16, as one of them has passed now. So that threshold has been breached. I always set 16 as the age that I thought this was reasonable. And in fact, I argued for this, what is it now, 11 years ago in my book, More Human. So I've got a long track record here. And the argument is very simple, which is that actually parents want this to help them enforce the values that they want to bring. Because the problem is when people say the government shouldn't be doing this, parents can make the decision. Of course, I agree with that, generally speaking. I hate regulation. You know that, Stuart. But the point is parents say, when their kids say, you can't have this social media account or you can't have a smartphone, and they say, well, everyone at school has it, that undermines the parental authority there. That's why I think this is very helpful. I have to tell you, a while ago on the campaign trail, right at the beginning, I did a round of interviews. It was actually the interviews where Katie Porter had her meltdown, if you remember that.
Yeah.
And one of the questions was, can you think of a single positive thing Gavin Newsom has done? And actually, this was the only thing I could think of, which is supporting the ban on smartphones in schools.
Good. I just wondered where you stood on this. Got it. This is for you, Steve. Former Prince Andrew, he's been released after being arrested on suspicion of misconduct in public office. Here's what President Trump had to say about the arrest.
I think it's a shame. I think it's very sad. I think it's so bad for the royal family. It's a very, very sad. To me, it's a very sad thing. When I see that, it's a very sad thing to see it and to see what's going on with his brother, who's obviously coming to our country very soon, and he's a fantastic man, the king. So I think it's a very sad thing.
Steve, I think this has truly shaken the British royal family and shaken the British government as well. Am I going too far?
No, it's the political impact is actually much more serious in the UK. You see senior members of the UK government completely derailed by this. You've seen the entourage and the senior aides around Prime Minister Keir Starmer resigning one after another, with increasing speculation that Keir Starmer, might have to go. That all centered around the former ambassador, the British ambassador to us here in America, Lord Mandelson, and so who's been fired, but the ramifications still keep going on. Look, I've got to say, I thought that the king put it very beautifully, actually, when this is his brother, as the president just pointed out, and the king said, look, the law must be allowed to take its course. That's how we do things. And I thought that was a very interesting and a comment that's certainly gone down well in the UK as far as how the king's reacted to this.
Yeah, if the monarchy is accountable, then it's more acceptable to the people. I think that's the way to put it, one way. Steve, always a pleasure. Thank you very much for being with us today. We'll see you again soon. Thanks,
Good
Steve.
to see you, Stuart. Thank you.